crafty friends, it's Joy here for Honeybee Stamps. Today I'm using these super cute from the new release Heart Hugs die, and this little fox is so darling. But first I want to create my background, and so we're going to be using the Layering Balloons stencil. And I'm using some Simon Says Stamp color inks in Sunbeam, Cantaloupe, and Blush. I'll bring in some taffy in a little bit. And I'm working from the lightest color of Sunbeam, then Cantaloupe, then Blush, all the way up to the top. This is a 2-layer stencil, and I'm starting with the bigger balloons, and I'm not sure if this is layer 1 or 2. Then I want to bring in the smaller stencil, and we can use some Stickles Moon Dust from Ranger Ink. And that is listed and linked below, and it's so pretty. But that's going to give it a nice, soft, little glittery background with the tinier balloons. But isn't that background so pretty? All right, I'm going to put that in place. I already had some pixie, I almost said pixie dust. No, pixie spray on the back of my stencils from the last time I used it, so it still is sticky. Here is that moon dust that I'm going to put across the top. I can't even think, spread across the top. And then I can put this aside to dry, and it does take a good while to dry. It still was a little bit wet by the time I was done with my card. Now I did die cut the balloons from the Heart Hugs die. I am ink blending that in taffy, 2 of those in taffy, and 1 of those I believe in Blush. But there's 3 little balloons, and they are super cute. I did all of my die cutting ahead of time for this little fox. I did kind of a cream color and then a kind of a deeper red color, or excuse me, deeper orange, brownie kind of orange for this fox. He's got little pieces for his ears, tiny little eyes and nose, which I totally lost the nose for a long time, and I'm surprised I found it, but I'm so glad I did. He has his little body here, and then another little insert piece, I say insert piece, a little layer piece for his cute little belly, and his hands die cut open so you can tuck things in. I brought in my X-Acto knife because I forgot to lift them up before I glued everything down, but now they can hold things. Like there's a cute hearts, there's hearts in this die set, but I'm using the balloons, but they can hold those things, so it's super darling. I found, or excuse me, I'm putting the eyes on. They are tiny, so tiny, because I lost the nose, and then I ended up finding the nose, and I was able to get that on there. There we go. 1 more dot of glue, and we have the cute little nose. I am using some Copic markers. I believe I'm using, I think this is W1 for the ears, and a little bit around his face just to give a nice little shadow. And it worked, gave a little bit more detail to his face and to his belly. But look at how cute he is. So simple to put together, but has a lot of character. R30 for his cute little rosy cheeks, and a little bit of the blender marker to blend that out. Cute. Look at how cute he is. Oh my gosh, I love him. Then from the Tailgate alphabet, I spelled out, well, I didn't spell anything out. I die cut HB and the number 2 and then U, so it's a happy birthday to you. I die cut that from black cardstock. I die cut that 3 times each. I want to stack it, so I'm adhering that together using the reverse tweezers and liquid glue. This is going to give those letters dimension because there is no way you're going to get foam tape behind that. You could add like the foam sticky sheets. You could have, or the sticky sheets to the fun foam, and then die cut out that way. But this is my favorite way. It's also the solid color all the way through, which I really like. I'm just finishing up the last 2, and now you can see how cute that is. The sentiment says, "Have the best birthday ever." That is from the Inside Birthday stamp set, and there is a coordinating die. I'm going to use that to cut this out, and I stamped that with that taffy ink. Wanted to keep it coordinated with those balloons. And I used the color cube, box number 2, and the card is 317 for all of these colors, and it also includes the black. So the balloons and the black is the color combo on that card. So that's what I used for this. I added foam tape behind that cute little fox, and now I want to center the HB2U underneath. So I'm starting with my 2 center pieces to get that lined up better. And again, my background is still a little bit sticky, so I'm really trying hard to not get my fingers in it, but I kept sticking my fingers in it. But how cute is that so far? Then we have our sentiment that says, "Have the best birthday ever." I want that to have foam tape. And then I die cut the balloon strings. That was from the Heart Hugs die. I'm laying them out to get an idea of where they need to be. And remember, hit the little hands on the fox, lift up so he can hold the balloons. I'm going to even them up at the bottom. Add a little bit of glue under his hand, and then I can put the strings to the balloons in place. I do want to tuck these under his face, but you could have them over his face. Adding a little bit of liquid glue to hold them in place. And then I can trim the excess of the strings off of the top once I get my balloons down. I will add foam tape behind 2 of the balloons. And I really liked that taffy color, that purpley pink color. That's why I did 2 of the balloons that way. And look at how cute that is. Now I want to add a little bit of detail with my white gel pen and my black glaze pen. The black glaze pen is on the eyes and the nose, just to shine it up a little bit. And then the white gel pen will be on the balloons. I will make some little highlight areas. I thought about adding some to the fox, but I opted not to, but I just think he is so cute. One more, and then we can take a look at this card up close and see how cute it is. I love those balloons. I love the shiny in the background. And then of course that little fox is the star of the show. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. I hope that you feel inspired and I hope that you enjoyed this project. Have a wonderful day, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.